And you know what? I'm going to go out on a limb and say that. I know there would be a lot of questions about me saying that he is one of the best shutdown corners in the history of the NFL.
You think he was better than Revis?
I think he's going to the Hall of Fame. I really do. I think Patrick Peterson could go to the Hall of Fame with some of the numbers that he has. And as long as he played, I do believe might not be a first ballot Hall of Famer, but I do believe they're going to have to acknowledge and they're going to have to admit that he was one of the best cornerbacks to play the position in the game.
You think he was better than Revis as a shutdown corner?
You know what? Let me just say Darrelle Revis was one of a kind cornerback. He was one of a kind cornerback. He called himself Revis Island because he knew him and the receiver was out there on an island. And he was another undersized guy. But Revis, I mean, I saw him in Hawaii at the Pro Bowl one time. He doesn't have this imposing size, but he had that skill set even when he was at University of Pittsburgh, because that's where he graduated from. He played football for the Pitt Panthers. And when he came out, Darrelle Revis, I keep trying to say that the proper way, and I apologize to Darrell if I don't say it proper, but I think Patrick Peterson can be entered into the conversation along with Darrelle Revis. I mean, along that lines of Darrelle Revis. I'm not going to put him over Darrelle Revis, but I think in that same conversation, when people were talking about cornerbacks on defense, you got to, bring up Patrick Peterson. So let me go a little bit back in history for cornerbacks. Mike Haynes used to play for the New England Patriots back in the 80s. He ended up with the Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders at the time. One of the best cornerbacks in the history of the game.
Yeah. He was a stroker too, bro. He was man.
He was a big guy. He wasn't no small guy, bro. He was a bigger cornerback for that time. He actually could have played safety. They could have moved him back in center field back there, but he was just such a shutdown corner that they would put him on the best receiver of any team that they faced off against, the Raiders.